Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. For each decade of your life, what's one thing you're glad you did and one thing you're not? If it's helpful, include a lesson learned, and here's an example. Before age 10, the glad thing, I snuck in, this is a composite of course, I snuck into the art room after school to use the materials. My teacher caught me but smiled. Lesson learned, small risks to good ends may be worth it. Regret, I criticized kids who were dumber but bigger and got beaten up. Lesson learned, be cautious with criticism. Age 10 to 20. Glad, I said no when, at a party, everyone was doing coke. Lesson learned, sometimes it's worth the effort to resist following the crowd. Regret, I didn't go to the prom because it was expensive. Lesson learned, think twice before turning down significant one-time opportunities. Age 20 to 30, glad, I married Lou. Lesson learned, better to choose kind than edgy. Regret, quitting my career to have a baby. Lesson learned, don't do something because you're, quote, supposed to. Age 30 to 40, glad, I returned to work. Lesson learned, my brain had been going to mush. I had more to contribute, and going back to work made my life better balanced. Regret that I went to graduate school. Excuse me. Lesson learned, it had too much opportunity cost in money and time for the benefit derived. Age 40 to 50, glad. My husband and I took the time to nurture a close friendship with two couples. Lesson learned, it's a tough world out there, and so even a good husband and my girlfriends aren't enough. Regret that I didn't buy a home. I couldn't afford one on the coast, but I could elsewhere. I would have been happier. Lesson learned, don't let the tail wag the dog. Coastal weather and status don't trump quality of life. Age 50 plus, glad that I took up photography. Lesson learned, I had an artistic side I wasn't sure I had. And it turned out to be a social vehicle. I love my photography club. Regret that I didn't ask my parents more questions about themselves, including their childhood, before they died. Now, review what you've written. Is there anything you want, if only as an experiment, to do more of? Less of? Something new? And if you chose not to do this exercise, or even if you have, is there something in the above example that evokes an idea for you? I hope that'll enrich your life, including preventing regrets. As John Greenleaf Whittier wrote, for all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.